Hey, welcome back to Dear Twin Flame. It is Tuesday afternoon and it's a gorgeous day out in our backyard. I have company with the birds flying around behind me. Actually, they're playing in the flowers behind me. And it's been a busy day. Got lots of just, life crap taken care of. Still have more to do. Still trying to fight for this rebate on my airline ticket. So it's just annoying. It is not my forte. It is not my comfort level to battle with people all the time. It's just not. So I have to break it up because little bits at a time. Had a visitor. My aunt and cousin came by. We talked art and life, and it was an awesome visit. And so I haven't got through all of my shamanic course stuff that I want to share. I will get to it, I promise. It's just I want to get my thoughts together. There was just so much that I want to, go back and reevaluate what I want to share and what, but I will get to that, but it won't be today. But at one point I was looking for a picture and I realized that I've been saving a whole bunch of like sayings and stuff that I wanted to share, and so I'm going to just record them into the video and just share them that way, and so I can clear off all my photos because I don't know, using up a lot of space, and if I share the message I can erase them out. So here we go, we'll start and see what the first one is. So here's my first one. If you find yourself having to tiptoe around others, you're not walking amongst your tribe. So true, so true. I have a couple people that I do tiptoe around. One of them I thought very much was my tribe, but apparently not so much. So there's been space there, but it just spoke truth. So there's that one. This speaks for itself. I'm worth falling in love with. I think everybody should believe this of themselves and walk in this truth. I'm going to actually figure out a way to make this into, or include this in one of my next pieces of art. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Absolutely. If it's only one little thing, start with one little thing and grow it from there. So very important. Don't wait for things to get better. Life will always be complicated. Learn to be happy right now, otherwise you'll run out of time. Amen. Live your life now, because you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. I think that's the biggest lesson or reminder I think that the pandemic has brought. The idea that we're waiting for something, we're waiting to be happy when, or we have to do the work to be happy in the future. And the truth of the matter is, this is our time to be happy in whatever form that looks like. And so many people forget that, and so many people I don't know, it's part of one of the things in my course was the idea that our common day religions, or the religious institutions, preach the whole idea that you have to do the work in this lifetime to be able to earn this better future, this life everlasting, this this heaven. And when in fact the point of life is to find that love and that joy and that happiness in the here and now. And if you do that, then you've won, right? That's not won like a game, but then that's what it's about. Anyway, next. Sunshine all the time makes a desert. So the idea of ebb and flow, right? If it's always happy and it's always perfect, you don't appreciate the perfection, or you don't appreciate the happiness. You have to have these down moments. You have to have these struggles to to truly enjoy the highlights, right? There's a balance between the good and the bad. So there's that one. Next, unfuck yourself. Be who you were before all that stuff happened that dimmed your fucking sunshine. Yeah, like, just let it go and be you. That's what you're supposed to be. And it's a woman sisterhood quote, but it's the truth for everybody. And I just be you, and don't let all that other stuff cloud who you are. Shine. What screws us up most in life is the picture in our heads of how it's supposed to be. Exactly. And I say it's funny how art mimics life. My biggest lesson lately has been to paint and let the paint tell the story, rather than being stuck on the idea of what I think it should like and look like in the end, and letting what comes out of me and what happens on the canvas be the truth that it was meant to be, instead of getting angry or disappointed in myself that it doesn't look the way I wanted it to, or it didn't turn out the way I had imagined. Life's the same way. Just look at it and find the positives in it. Look at it and stop judging ourselves for the paths that we've taken. Everything's for a reason, right? We've walked this way for a reason. I can look back at so many things in my life and say, oh, that wasn't how I thought it would go, or this isn't where I wanted to be, or whatever the situation is. But when I look back now, it's where I used to be upset or disappointed in myself, or considering, that I failed in some way, I can look back now and say, well, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have got this, or if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have been blessed with this. So everything for a reason, whether it's our plan or not. That's why that meme stuck out so much for me. Next. This one is more a stab at the constraints of organized religion or society as a whole, and it's really very reflective of all the things I've been learning about and thinking about recently, especially with all that's going on in the state of the world right now. But so God creates a multitude of unique and diverse species of plants, animals, insects within diverse terrains of mountains, lakes, rivers, oceans, and climates, ranging in different colors, shapes, and sizes, none of which are identical, and all of which express themselves perfectly. Humans. I'm going to violently oppose control over humans' expression, colonize, domesticate, strip away what makes others unique, and force them to fit into a box, because everyone should act compliant and look a certain way based on a made-up mental structure of what is the right way to be. God. All I can see is, what the fuck? Yeah, I like that one. I have this one posted in my bedroom, well, in my walk-in closet, and I look at it every day. You will never know what you are capable of if you stay in your comfort zone, which is why I'm always doing things now that bring up knots in my belly. That's really it for now. I have one more, but it's really just my it's a horoscope that I never check my horoscope, like, ever. And yesterday, I don't know why, somehow I got my horoscope for today, and it's just funny because, like I said, I don't check it very often, but when it does, it's bang on. And so, well, I'll share you my horoscope. Actually, I guess it would be our horoscope, Twin Flame, what it said for today. Once again, you could find yourself assessing what you bring to a partnership and what somebody else offers it. But don't be concerned if you see a large gap between your respective skills and talents. That could be bridged in a surprisingly short period of time. Your and somebody's track records of speak for themselves. Keep discussions flowing, keep the momentum moving. This partnership is special for many reasons. it's like I keep saying over and over, and I know I repeat myself, but really when the universe needs you to have a message, it really it just gets to you, however that looks like, and you just have to be willing to listen. So I will keep talking. I will keep telling you the things that speak to me, and hopefully it makes a difference in your life, and maybe someday that gap between us, that bridge will shorten. That would be great. That ultimately is my end goal, is that, wow, bees, sorry, don't do well with bees, is that whatever I can do to help you, and then hopefully someday in the future that will bring us closer together. That would be awesome. I'm not sure how this is recording because my iPad is getting very hot in the sunshine and it's very delayed, but I will check it out and see if it worked, and hopefully get it uploaded. And what's up? What else is new in my world? Not much new. Tomorrow we're heading to the beach. I'm very excited. Can't wait, actually. It should be a perfect day. Until next time, dear Twin Flame, as always, you have all my love for all my life.